How about now, I guess?
Hey, we're live! Okay.
Hello, everybody. So, we're back here at Doki Literature Club.
Welcome back
We're
to
gonna
this
try and get
game.
the best ending. And I found this thing on what each girl likes. So, I think we might have a good chance of doing it. Hopefully, we do it right.
Hold on, it's
If
gonna
we
get
do it
dark
right,
for a
we have another
second.
chance at this at any time.
There we go.
We have multiple chances. Just one state.
Yep.
Let's continue up on where we were before.
Okay.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
Did we not save it?
What?
Oh, we didn't save it!
We didn't save it?
We didn't save it!
You totally save it.
I don't recall saving it.
What do you mean you don't recall saving it?
I do not recall saving it.
Yo! You just have to go all the way back. Yeah.
A new game! What is my name?
How about Zistakai?
Later.
I want to be called later.
What? Later moosh.
Later moosh? Why does both our names be straight into this?
X. Wait, can I put... Hold on.
Just go backspace.
Nope, that's not it. No, okay. I can't put symbols or numbers.
Oh,
Later
and
moosh.
Red circles
X.
with us.
Red circle.
Hello, guys.
We are Letter Moosh X.
Oh,
Otherwise
man.
known as Letter Moosh the
What'd you-
10th.
Wait, what'd you just...
Yeah. I see.
Oh wait, that's right. I made a very entitled... I made a very
I
entitled...
don't see her annoying.
I don't see you as annoying as well.
Jeez. You don't let me do my voice yet. My voice fits this character so well. You'll see why, like, how this is the perfect dialogue for my voice that I'm about to give this character, Kylan.
Okay.
This is gonna be fun. Oh wait, did you check the preview?
No.
Check it now.
But okay. It's
I know.
break the recording, but yeah, sure, I'll do that. Perfect dialogue for... Okay, I can hear myself. Give this character, Kylan. Okay, I can hear y'all. Okay, cool.
Let's do this!
And... I don't think anything's broken yet. Did it break or did it not break? I guess we'll find out in a second, won't we? Wait, hold on. I need to recall the voice that I gave her. Yeah, him. Cause it was like, it slowly devolved into Palpatine after a while. I remember that. But I can't remember exactly what the voice was.
Oh no! We'll look back on the past video later, but go with whatever one you feel right now.
Okay.
Step aside.
I see an annoying girl running towards me in the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself.
Which is a problem.
That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children.
Children.
She didn't have a good education growing up. That is why she's flailing her arms and running down the road. Doesn't even know how to run. Inefficient. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you have known each other for so long. The memories. What?
It's just like that.
Hey, have question mark at the end.
Yeah, question mark. Okay. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. How lazy. And I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away from this disaster. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Then
Because it's a good thing.
And then you
Okay.
voiced Sayori, if I recall correctly.
I did. Kinda, did you want to do it this time?
Alright.
Let's do this.
What is happening? Wait, hold
I
on.
was reading the dialogue.
No, that was not reading the dialogue. What did you just say?
He just said.
It's what the dialogue says!
It's like ha ya.
It's gonna be weird.
Okay, well,
Okay,
hey, you know what? Let's
let's
just move
do-
on. Let's just move
continue.
on. Yeah, let's just move on.
I overslept again.
Oh, what a very lazy girl.
But I caught you this time.
But I caught you this time. Indeed, you did. Oh boy, you did.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna say anything. Not gonna say anything about that.
Later, Moosh X.
What's wrong with that?
It's coming off of the name.
What?
It can't fit in it.
Oh.
Maybe, but because I only decided to stop and wait for you, you stupid girl. That's the voice I gave her.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
I was.
Well, you can know her face like that.
Easily.
That's mean.
I look away.
I would never look away.
But it's
Now
so
that's
easy. You
mean.
just turn your head. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. That'd be embarrassing.
Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all.
But not by my choice, no.
I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
That is true.
No, our parents would be very mad at each other. I must be nice to you.
Whatever you say.
Whatever you say, Sayori. Whatever your parents told you.
Begins before you starts. You're gonna be talking over your lines.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
We crossed the street together to make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
Which is why we walk together, anyways. Hey, by the way.
Later, Moosh.
Mosh.
Linda Moosh X.
Have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any of these petty clubs. I haven't been looking either.
Huh? That's not true.
That is exactly true.
Oh my gosh, I think I know what happened to our previous save file, dude. I think it must have gotten rid of when you installed Windows 11.
Oh, so you're saying it's on the other drive.
Yeah, but we're doing this. This is more funner.
Alright.
Okay. Now that you told me you would join a club this year.
I lied. Did I? I did lie.
Yes, you did.
I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's talking about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I hear that's the hip thing currently.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that was you.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
I don't need those. I run the company. I don't
Hey, wait,
socialize.
Hey, Linda Moosh X. The people at YouTube took away the dislike button. What is your thoughts on that?
I have
More
no
like they
comment.
got rid of the dislike counter, actually.
They did. Yeah, you said the like counter. It was the dislike counter.
The dislike button.
I think it's a very easy way for trolls now to do something terrible, isn't it? Post a terrible video and see how many likes it gets, then show that video to the mass public. That is a very easy for that mistake to bite YouTube in the rear end.
Here's my response to that. Can we please have the dislike button back? I need my constructive criticism.
What? What are you talking about?
That's just me stating it.
You're saying constructive criticism like we can't see it. The creator. We can see it as the creator. We can't see it as the viewer.
Exactly.
How's that
It's just
constructive
rude, though.
You
criticism?
need, because the viewer would dislike it, and like that which shows that we did something wrong.
Or they just
What
don't
are
like
you
it.
talking about, Ty? You can see likes and dislikes on your own video. You can't see likes or dislikes on someone else's video. I mean dislikes.
Really?
You can see your own
Alright.
dislikes. But
Alright.
here's the
That
thing.
doesn't feel right though.
Hold on. Take this into consideration. And this is where it's really gonna bite YouTube right in the rear end if they, continue on with the dislike button removal thing on Bobber. If someone posts a terrible video, like I'm talking about like someone posts something like Jake Paul did, you can't see how many dislikes that gets, only the likes that they get. You can screenshot the number of likes that they get, make up some BS story about how people like other people filming suicide forest deaths or whatever, and then it'll really bite YouTube right back in the rear end.
Alright, thanks for giving them the idea.
Yes! YouTube trolls, do it! I know you're out there. Do it! Do it! Send that to a journalist who you know is a terrible journalist and have them
no.
create a whole thing about it.
Wow.
Get someone from the Washington Post or something. They'll always take whatever BS they can find.
Okay. Alright. You want Sayori?
Yeah. I don't need those skills, no.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know.
That's because you're a stupid person. My happiness is only concerned to number one.
I feel hurt. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
I never
Who needs a
interact.
yeet when you need a NEET? Oh,
That's why you are where you're at, Sayori. You're always thinking about the little people. That's you. Kai?
Oh, right. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Don't worry about it. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. I never make those to scum like you.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
No. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Indeed. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More
You
than
don't wanna
that,
break her heart, that's why.
more than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to this little dog.
Because you don't have any thoughts.
I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her little
Because
head.
you feel guilty in your head and it was very complex of your own situation.
Having you as like a voice in like the back of anyone's head would be amazing.
School day is as ordinary
The
as ever.
school day is as
I don't know
ordinary
what
as
the
ever,
problem
and it's over before I know. Thanks for reading my line.
And so is before I know it.
After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation in this dark, decrepit, poor place. Clubs, Sayori wants me to check out some clubs, but I'm not going to. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club, since that's what the hip kids are doing nowadays. That's you.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out.
Because you
She
feel
snuck up on me.
bad.
What? What does that have to do with me feeling bad? She did it by her own volition. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I must have spaced out for far too long.
Because you know
I
you
thought I
want to
saw
do
you coming out of the
it.
classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out. So I came in.
Why would you do that?
Because she
Honestly-
had to.
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You should be. I'm an impressionable man. You don't need to wait up for me. It's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. So I thought, you know.
I don't need any encouragement for you. However, know what?
She knows.
Well, that you could come to my club.
I don't want to join your pesky club. Sayori!
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to join your club.
Me.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature, her small brain. In fact, I am 99% sure she did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Ever since she was the
knows you're
first one to show
miserable.
interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. What a cheap way to get power. Am I right?
She's the vice president. You aren't.
Cheap way to get power. Showing interest in something. And besides, she's president of a meager club. I hear anime is the hip. That said,
You were lonely.
I can read your thoughts.
That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I am going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Isn't anime technically literature in some form or fashion? Why do you care so
Yeah,
much?
because
Just have no idea what. Because no, it'd be manga, not anime, right?
Yeah, I guess. Wait, then again,
Is
you
it?
can easily both require talking.
What?
Both require kind of like talking, like literature. Literature involves work.
But
Well,
work doesn't equal talking.
I mean, it's true.
I don't know. I'm gonna get like blasted in the comments for like, you don't know me. I don't.
Don't worry, Zeus. They'll freely call you out.
Cool. Why do you care so much anyway about me knowing whether or not anime and manga are two different things?
Because
Well-
we need to know.
What?
Well, the cookies are there.
I mean, I'm sure they know.
I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member.
Why would you do that, Sayori?
And Suki made cupcakes and everything.
Where is the sign-up sheet?
Don't make promises you can't keep, you idiot. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning to have planned all of this out.
Cupcakes! Go for the cupcakes!
I let out a long sigh.
You know you want
Nope.
it.
Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake only, okay?
Do your thing for the cupcakes.
Oh.
And thus today makes the day I sold my soul for a stupid cupcake.
Worth it!
I mean, cupcakes are good and everything, so why
Dejectedly.
not?
Maybe. I
I am
mean,
the master, and I shall have these cupcakes.
you sound like Gollum from Lord of the Rings.
My precious cupcakes.
Oh, shit. Okay, whatever. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit. It's where all the airheads are. Small brain, small head. Being generally used for a third year classes and
Hey,
activities.
I'm sorry. Did you say abs?
What?
Sound like you said it abs.
When?
Did you mean ads? Were you saying ads or abs?
No, when? When was, did
Somewhere
you?
in between the middle of that sentence. It sounded like you said ads or abs.
Either one, it's
Somewhere is
still
very
something.
descriptive.
I don't know. I guess I might be hearing you wrong. Just go on.
Alrighty then. Cool. But did you know that a smaller brain does not mean that you're dumber?
Oh,
Because
no, no, I
believe it or
didn't.
not, women do have smaller brains compared to men, just aerodynamically. However, that is actually an advantage for women in the quick thinking department. Because there's a shorter distance between neurons in a woman's brain, they react and think a lot faster than men.
Yep, quick reflexes.
The quick
And I guess we're the
reflexes,
slowest.
quick decisions, and stuff like that. Much faster than in men.
Yeah,
However, men tend to also be able to hold more memories. So while women are faster thinkers, men can remember stuff better.
where was this knowledge
But this
when
is,
I was playing that red, yellow, blue, and green game?
I don't know, but it's like general. Like obviously if I was to take like a random guy and a random girl and just pair them off against each other, the girl could memorize more than the guy. But I'm talking about general premise.
Premise?
I'm talking in general.
Wait, did you say premise or cremis?
What's a premise?
I don't know. I thought you said cremis.
What's a premise?
I don't know. I thought you said cremis.
Okay, well I said premise. Do you know what's premise?
I know what premise is.
Well, there
What's
you go.
cremis?
I didn't say premise.
Then why did you mention it?
You mentioned it.
What's happening here? Are you talking about cremis or premise?
There's no such thing as premise.
Well, then why did it sound like I thought you said cremis?
I don't know. You thought I said abs earlier.
Well, I was wrong, was I?
Yes.
So then I thought you must have said cremis, so I guess I was wrong, right?
Yes.
Well,
Moving
then
on.
you were right.
Thank you. Moving
Yep.
on.
Alright.
Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
Wow. I told you not to call me a new member. I glance around the room. Do you want to do this one, Ty?
Alright, I'll give it a shot. Welcome to the Literature Club. Pleasure meeting you.
Ah.
Sayori's always nice things about you.
Saw.
Who wants to do this one?
Fine, I'll do it.
Okay.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Oh boy.
Wow, that really does fit you a little bit.
Well, I guess
Linda Musheks. A nice surprise.
I guess you're doing this voice then.
Welcome to the club.
All the words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Which one to?
What are you looking
Anyway.
at? If you want to say something, then say it.
Oh, sorry.
Not Suki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small
That's
figure
smart.
makes me think she's probably just a meager first year. She is also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her. You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki. Always full of energy.
I noticed.
And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
We'll see about that.
Don't say that.
Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. That should be changed. Ah, well, it is nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Linda Mushix.
I'm gonna call him Mushi Mushi.
Oh, that is the adorable name for him.
What? I don't know why did I do this?
Why did you do this? You could have not done this, and we would have been fine.
I did not mean to.
Monica smiles
If anyone comments
sweetly.
this, please say that instead of his number, like his name right here.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was the most popular girl in class. Smart,
Probably the
beautiful,
most
and
popular girl
athletic.
in class.
Probably, yes, indeed. Not too aware
Moving
of her
on.
prowess. It must be a lie. Basically, completely out of my league. She is, or I am complete. Anyway, without having her smile at me so gently feels a little creepy. Please stop doing that.
She knows your soul.
You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Mushi.
No.
We made room for you at the table. So you can sit next to me or Monica.
I will choose the highest
Oh,
among
okay.
you.
Sorry. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still pretty awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Whoa!
Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like ducats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
That's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full like a dog and already managed to get icing on her face. How disgusting. I turned the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. They all look terrible. But
Is
I
it
guess
bad
this
that
one
I
is
know
the
that's really a true voice that's really perfect for this guy?
I know! It's so... it's so freaking weird! But it fits so well!
It's the dialogue!
Yeah! It's...
Oh my
we
gosh.
talked about this the last time. This is stupidly such a great voice to this guy.
That's very welcome.
Natsuki is quiet. I cannot help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she looking for approval? Most likely. People at her social status usually do. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself, or perhaps she hired a professional baker. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Can you just take my thank you, you spoiled little brat? I haven't heard this somewhere before.
made them for you or anything.
Why wouldn't you? How embarrassing.
She's really adorable.
I thought you technically did, Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you. No, you know, you, dummy.
You think me stupid, but you cannot even complete your sentences. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of us before setting down on the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Yes.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
Of course she is. What girl wouldn't be?
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away. Why would you be so insulted? It is only normal. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So what made you to consider the literature club?
Hi, Bozo.
That's a pronunciation. I was afraid of this question. How do I tell these small-brained people that I didn't want to? But something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed.
It's hard not to be.
Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay?
I'll try my best.
As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
You're doing a terrible job of that, considering my own feelings. Monica, I am surprised. How come you decided to start your own club in the first place? You could have probably been a board member of some of the major clubs. What gives? Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know. Be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs.
Makes sense why your politics isn't a thing for you. It is only meant for the higher class.
Imagine her having an Alexa voice.
Is it because you know she's a robot?
I mean, yes. Wouldn't you also believe that?
Try it.
Alright. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs.
That is exactly the voice that Aaron gave her.
Yeah, that is true.
uh,
Oh man, that's my favorite thing. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And it encourages others to get into literature. I'm fulfilling that dream. Okay. Okay.
Monica is really a great leader.
She does have that characteristic, doesn't she? Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet if your leadership skills are so great. It must be hard to start a new club in these places.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new.
I love those, and I am totally in agreement. Can't find any schmucks to start my new club.
Attention, like literature or Raisin Bran.
I was gonna make an Apple joke.
No, let's not make an Apple joke here, buddy.
You take that apple and you bite it, take a bite out of it.
No.
No, I was gonna say like it's hard to get people to invest in my new company. Pear.
Zeus, wanna know what's funny?
What?
In the show called Victorious, apple is pear.
Wait.
Apple, they couldn't use Apple in the name of the phone and tech company, so they used pear instead as a parody of Apple.
Well, then I'll go with banana. Shoot.
Don't you want tangerine?
No, that's too long. You want something like small, because that's the part of that's kind of like the point to Apple's name. It's kind of punchy.
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
Not like they care about us being fun and worthwhile.
What else is very punchy? What's a very punchy named fruit?
Let's see, there's dragon fruit, kumquat, coconut, lime.
Right?
A company called Kumquat.
Oh, I know. Durian!
Durian? Is that punchy?
Yeah, because you got endurance.
Alright.
You can say it like this in a commercial. My phones and laptops are the most durable in the universe. And that is why we are called Durian. But
I don't know about that.
Like the festival, that much more important.
Alrighty.
I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? We'll do our best. We'll do our best. Okay.
You know it. Sorry.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. With such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Mushi, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read in these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
Mushi.
Manga. I muttered quietly to myself. Ha, joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Perhaps she has an interest in these manga. target acquired.
Mango.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yudi's sad smile.
Okay, now it sounded like you said you did. What is going on with you?
What are you talking about?
You sounded like you said Yuti instead of Yuri.
Yusi?
Yuti, you sounded like you said Yuti. Oh no, now you're doing it. What's happening to us?
You said you're saying
What about
that you thought I said
Yuri?
Yudi.
Oh no.
That was part of the Ty.
Reduce-
That was part of the accent.
Okay.
So yes,
Alright.
I did say that. It was
Okay.
part of the accent.
Alright, I know.
Anyway,
Okay,
what about
alright,
you, Yuri?
That was close. That could have been a whole thing. Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rims of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
Including romance?
Scientific craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
No, just horror.
And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious in the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books and not people.
Ow.
But you know, I like a lot of things.
Like what?
Stories with deep psychological elements that immerse me as well.
Usually.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
Wow.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Ah, I read that horror book once. I desperately grasp something something that I can relate to at the minimal level.
I
At
read
this
The
rate,
Shining
Rory
Beat
might as well
myself.
have been having a conversation with the Rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Guess you could say that. But if the story makes you think or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surely Korean
Surreal.
horror is often successful at changing the way you look at the world, if for a brief moment.
Okay.
I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dot over for me for a split second.
never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper left behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud. And give it back.
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Wow. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
This is making me feel uncomfortable. I'm not cute!
It's just so hard not to say she's not cute after looking at her eyes.
Natsuki, you write your own poems. I would have not expected yet from someone like you.
Huh? Well, I guess sometime.
And with that, we're gonna end it all.
Now make sure to actually save this time.
So I'm doing it on the stream. There it is.
We're ending it.
Alright, will this work? You did this last time. Okay, you know what? I trust you.
Oh yeah, you're right. I did do this last time.
Why are you spastic saving?
Hey, you said no. You just pressed no. Okay.
I don't want to override it.
Alright, you're good.
Why are you spastic saving?
He's got same rampaging ish.
Oh no, well, then now it just... Jeez!
What the?
Wow, okay, well anyway, it's frozen on the... Oh, never mind. Oh, it's working.
Alright, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, everybody.
Yeah, don't forget.
And
For
since
more
I-
content!
Subscribe to Red Circle.
Yeah, subscribe to me. Yes. Subscribe to me!
This is Zeus the Manly and Red Circus signing off. We'll see you again
Hello.
soon. Bye.
Bye.
Wait, did you
Bye.
press yes when you saved?
Yes.
Okay.